Being a fitness trainer is not just about helping people.
Okay.
You're working on yourself too. Majority of the well-paid instructors don't even own a gym.
Wow.
They work with gyms. I have undergone those processes.
The mental process.
The mental process. I've undergone the physical process. So I know what it's like when you tell me you can't go any longer. I was suicidal. Yeah. I was suicidal. So you see, I would tell you basically that whenever you train and you train hard, right, there are some things that will get to you that I feel you have the strength to surge it. Now, physical activities don't build the mind.
Okay.
You get now? The mind is always the limiting factor to your physical strength. The more muscles you have, the higher the chances of you living longer.
Now, how does that translate to you breaking your limits during training and all that? How does that translate to real life situations?
Well, it's a lot.
Okay.
Let me give you an example.
It's so nice meeting you.
Thank you very much.
I was thinking about how exactly I should start this very special episode with you.
Okay.
And I thought that maybe I should start on this note. Can I meet you? Can I really know who you are?
Okay, well, I'm Godwin Olawale. So I'm a coach, fitness coach. I'm not just a fitness coach. I coach athletes, a fitness instructor. Most times I prefer using the word fitness instructor instead of coach, actually, because there's a lot of fitness that needs to be taught, and you may not just be a coach of one thing, but I can be an instructor in a lot of things in the fitness world. So a graduate of OAU.
Amazing.
I think I am also one time a chartered accountant, which I stopped practicing for coaching reasons. Because most times when you find yourself in a space where you feel you're not being fulfilled with whatever you're doing, you still feel this emptiness in you. So basically, I think fitness was something that was always drawing me close. Right? I find more fulfillment in doing what I enjoy. And most times I do it not just because I love doing this thing. So it's more like me doing what I love doing, not being forced to do it or not being asked to do it. So that's why most times when I put my things into it, I try to put my all into it because it's just come naturally. It comes naturally, and it's something that I love doing. When I see someone, I try to see how I can help the person attain their fitness goals. So it's fun to me.
Amazing.
It's more like fun.
I want to ask you, out of everything that you could have done, I mean, you said earlier that you were a chartered accountant.
Yeah.
So that means you had amazing things. I mean, you still have you had your ICANN, you have your professional exam. So why did you choose fitness? I mean, you had an amazing thing going on well for you. So why exactly did you choose fitness?
Okay,
dropping accounting, dropping your job as a chartered accountant, to fitness. What exactly propelled that decision?
Well, most times, to be honest, my coach then, Coach Ayokule Odelusi, used to say something. So he say, whatever you do, it's a means to an end. You understand? So while I was on campus, then I was running my 8 years, and also I finished my ICANN before I finished school safe.
Oh,
do you understand? So, but I never saw myself practicing because I was more into the athletic speed. I wanted to run. I wanted to become a world-known athlete or a renowned athlete. You understand? But along the line, my coach then, Ayokule Odelusi, had a fitness gym. Like I had the fitness community. So most times he would just ask me, okay, take charge of it. Then we're charging 3,000 naira and all. You get, and that was not anything to write home about. Getting to understand how the body works, getting to express yourself more, knowing why you're doing these things. And I was looking at becoming okay, this is nice, but I never thought of picking it up as a career, right? So after that period, I think I sustained an Achilles tendon injury. So that stopped me from running. I got really, really depressed during that period. Then I thought of, okay, should I pick up my pali and go back
to chartered accounting?
and start looking for a job? got some offers from GT Bank during that period in Ibadan. But I just looked at it. I said, no, I don't think this is what I want to do. So I came back to Ife. Then my coach wasn't in Ife any longer. He already left to Germany. So I thought, okay, maybe I should just be doing this thing once in a while. Then gradually I'll return back to my own self so that I can run again. You understand? But the injury wasn't even going at all. Wow. It was getting worse because I needed to do surgery and I could not afford the funds. That was like 3 million naira then for the surgery.
This was how many years ago?
That was 2018. Okay. 2018. So that came during COVID period. So I rested fully, and I was I rested fully. Then I was into forex trading and importation. Then I started doing 1 or 2. Then gathered funds. Then I think after that period, sent money to. Then when you're doing importation, then you send funds to agent and the likes, right?
Yeah, for them to help you to bring stuff.
Then I got pre-orders from people, sent the money to the agent, and that's when COVID started. So I could not get from the agent any longer. Wow. So I had a lot of debts on me to pay. So even the place I rented, I paid 2 years upfront. I had to give out the place and collect the money to start sorting out people. So that day I was just walking around Paraking, and I was like, I just saw this gym. Then I know this gym, Bolake, because there's a hill at that Paraking there where we used to come to run as athletes. So if you want to up your game, then you come to run, come to train. So I saw this place, I know this place. So I walked into the place. I was like, do you need an instructor? And they're like, how do I know they need an instructor? I said, well, I just feel if you need an instructor, I'll be available to work. And I had a lot of debts to clear now. So I was like, I just needed to do something, but I need something that will still give me my time and something that will still do what I love doing best. So I can't run any longer now because of my injury. So then the guy was like, the man's son was like, I know you now. Do you know Bola? I said, yes. He said, Bola was captain in athletics team. I was like, yes, sir.
That was when you were in school.
When I was in school, I was like, no problem. That was how I got the job. I got the job that day without writing any letter or anything.
Wow.
I think my startup salary was 18,000 naira. But guys, see, that 18,000 naira was like, when they gave you 18,000 naira and you're giving 18,000 naira, it looks like this is the biggest money you've ever received.
At that period,
because you need a lot to settle all that is on ground.
Yeah.
So I got the money, and that was how the fitness career started.
Amazing.
And the gym was not really having people then. Then I met Bishop. Bishop was the only person staying behind the gym.
That's Big Bishop.
Big Bishop, yeah. Okay. So that was how we started Bolake movement from there, from Bolake. So I would say basically I won't regret. I did not, or I won't ever regret it. Okay. It has given me a lot of opportunities to mingle with people, to come across different kind of mindset, different kind of minds, to work with different kind of hands too. You get so, and which I will never get if I had gone to the banking sector.
So let's still talk a little bit about that banking sector.
Okay.
If you were given the opportunity again now, let's assume that we are able to go back
in time.
Yeah, to go back in time, maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and you're given the opportunity with everything that you have seen so far, with your injury, with challenges that you faced, especially financially and every other aspect. Do you think you will still decide to drop being an accountant for being a fitness trainer?
Yes, I would.
Why is that?
Being a fitness trainer is not just about helping people.
Okay.
You're working on yourself too.
Also.
So you very well, because you have to be, your body is your market now. Okay. You don't want to be an obese fitness instructor.
Okay, of course, nobody would even come.
And the fact that, you're just next, like you're like the next doctor. Okay. You understand? Now, when the doctors try working out on someone and they tell you that go back to the gym and go and work out, they are referring you to their next professional assistant to assist you. Okay. So being a fitness instructor is something that I would gives me the opportunity to even work on my own self, and that space, that environment builds a lot. It's not about the iron.
Wow.
It's not about the iron. It's not about. It's far beyond the iron. It's a lifestyle. It's a culture. Because at the end of the day, even the so-called 9 to 5 banker or accountant will still come back to want to invest in his health, which I do freely for my own living.
Yeah.
To stay
while
I'm teaching other people. So it's just like you being paid for what you love doing.
So that injury that you spoke about the other time, how did it make you feel that time when you saw that, oh, it seems my dream, my hope of being one of the best athletes in the world and everything. How exactly did it make you feel that time?
Well, I won't lie. You know Enoch Adegoke now?
Yeah.
We started together.
Wow. I know him.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was in the team before he came on board.
So we can say that
I was a senior.
You were like a senior to him.
So now that aside, right? Now you see where he has gotten to. Now imagine if I do not have the injury and we kept on pushing the way we are pushing because we are under the same coach. We'll probably be on the same, we'll be representing the country too at the same time. Obviously. It will be double glory for our coach. Then she get now personally to me, how do I felt really, really depressed. I felt this was the end actually. But you know, then my coach always says something, a miss to an end. A miss to an end. I never understood that statement until when I realized that, wow, all the knowledge I was gaining from athletics, all the knowledge I was gaining when I was under my coach then, it could be something that I can pick up together and use to impact others. You understand? Now, I'm not just training you based on the fact that I have muscles, I have body. I have undergone those processes.
The mental process.
The mental process. I've undergone the physical process. So I know what it's like when you tell me you can't go any longer. I understand. I know what it's like when you say, coach, this morning I can't wake up. I don't feel like coming. Because countless of times I've been in that shoe as an athlete, waking up very early in the morning around 7 a.m. and you're like, God, why am I going to this place? Yes, even up to now, I still question myself. Like,
even with all the results that you have achieved,
definitely, so yes. We are all humans. We are weak. Sorry to digress, but they say the mind is willing, but the body is weak. Yes.
Yeah.
It happens every day. It happens every day because sometimes you wake up in the morning and you're like, why can't I just stay at home and just stay at home? I don't want to even hear anybody. I don't want to even do anything. I don't want to even hear any noise. But then you realize that some people have invested their time by paying you to be their instructor. You need to be there. You need to offer service. You need to offer value. Do you understand? And you pick up yourself knowing that these people too, they need to be at the point, they are looking up to you that, okay, guy, let me get to this point that you have gotten to through your help. So you just have to stand up and do it. So it's a lot. It's beyond the iron. If it's the iron, I feel I will not even want to even carry the iron. Okay. Yes, because it's tiring. It's boring.
Yeah.
It's tiring, it's boring, it's inflicting. It's just like you paying money to inflict pain on yourself.
Okay.
But when you know the end goal, when you know that see, if I don't invest into my future, if I don't invest into my old age, because muscles is the secret to longevity. If you want to live long, you need muscles.
Yeah, I was.
So if you don't invest into that, the old money you are gathering or you are trying to gather now, right? At the end of the day, when you fall sick at your old age, you know those old age diseases that come around, all those age sickness that you have high blood pressure. High blood pressure will come with his twin brother diabetes. You know, it's just because of the lifestyles. You understand? So if you're not active, all that money you've gathered, you now start spending it on drugs. So what's
the essence at the end of the day?
So why cannot just invest into your future?
You were speaking about you having to invest in some importation business. You know, that time COVID-19 came on. So let's talk about the debts. What exactly happened during that period? I want you to take me through the process of what happened during that period, or what you did, and what were the practical things that you did to get out of that debt in that same period at that time.
Okay, so now this is it. Now during that period, right, I think I spent around 5 million naira out. Yeah, 5.68 million naira. So 2.5 million was my own money. Okay. Then the rest were for pre-order and the like. So now the people that pre-ordered then needed their money. So, and during that period, I had some properties. I had land. So I bought land, 300,000 there. I started selling stuff, start selling. And I think I gave someone money there to buy a car for me, which I later collected from the person to start paying off. So when I now got this Bolake job, the whole amount I was left to pay was 1 million naira.
Okay.
So,
which was, I think, it was still a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money there. A lot of money there.
But right now, 1 million naira is almost nothing. 1 million naira should be like 100K now.
Then that 1 million naira, it looks like, you know how many times I stood on that campus gate bridge and I felt like, let me just commit suicide, because I was just thinking about that. How did I get from this to this?
You like, mean you?
I was suicidal. Yeah. I was suicidal. So you see, I would tell you basically that whenever you train and you train hard, right, there are some things that will get to you that I feel you have the strength to surge it.
Okay.
You get now. So I had this fighting spirit that I always have in me. Whenever things happen, whenever things don't go my way, you get now, I always fight back. I might not fight you physically, but I fight back to gain my own ground back. Do you understand? So, and that is what I learned as an athlete. When I'm chasing you in a relay, I want to position myself ahead of you. I'm not chasing you because I'm chasing you. I need to be on the podium.
Amazing. So you saw the death, or you saw the entire period?
I saw it as I saw that this is a challenge. Like, no,
wow,
I can't let my family down. Despite the fact that most times after workout, I would just go and sit down at the bridge, just thinking about my life and like feeling, jump, don't jump, don't jump. I beg, I'm not jumping. If I sleep, I wake up tomorrow. We'll face the next face it again. She get now. And then I had good friends. I met Janet during that period, so it was a helpful period for me.
Are you still friends with Janet?
Yeah, not
okay.
Not that close
anymore. Okay.
Yeah, so
but you guys are still cool.
Yeah, we are cool.
Okay, amazing.
So it's just not really cool like that, Shabo. We're just so that was a very, very tough period. And you know, I had brothers. You know, when my dad died after I finished school, immediately I finished school, my dad died. So the responsibility of bringing up my younger brother and all was on me. So, you know, I played my role.
Okay.
And when I was in debt, they had my back.
Oh, amazing.
It was very cool because my younger brother was also working.
Okay.
So at the end of the month, the amount I was meant to pay to the police station, because
it became
a police matter.
Amazing.
So, and I was locked up.
Wow.
And I can't Badamosi or something, yes, Bodman, Badamosi was the man in charge. He was like, no, this guy did not do anything. That I showed them the whole stuff. He said he didn't do anything. That they should just free me, and they freed me. And they asked what they want to do. I said, well, presently I don't have a job, but I'll get a job. So that's how I got the Bolake's job. And
yeah,
I moved on, and then receiving 18,000 naira to 20,000 naira. Then, well, I was trading alongside. I was trading forex alongside. So I was using this one to just keep myself, whatever I make in the month from trading, add it to whatever my younger brother gives us. So we're actually remitting 100,000 naira every month to the police station. Okay. So we did that for 10 months.
Wow.
So that was how we were scared out of the old debt. It was crazy. But there was something that I took out from that lesson.
Okay, what was it?
You see, family will always be family.
Also,
I'm very so. Especially when you've invested in them. You know, you're about to say about that to Siwaju or
Teletutu. Yeah. How do we? I think we need to.
That means if you pour cold water for front,
you go step on. Man, Yoruba
gets sense. Yoruba gets sense. English is poor language, you know.
Yeah,
English is very poor language.
Wale Soyinka was saying it. I was watching an interview when Wale Soyinka was talking about the fact that Yoruba language is spiritual. It is musical. It is only when your ears are open that you would. So about the dialect, about that tutu. Yeah. How did it come about that?
It's just like you thinking that okay, the ground is hot, right? So if I want to step on a cold ground, what do I do?
You got to do something.
I got to do something good. I got to pour water on the. So
amazing.
If after our dad died and the house fell apart and I didn't take care of my brothers
at that time
when I had resources and we didn't go through tough times together and everybody positioned themselves well. Nobody's going to have my back too.
How would they have your back during that?
Brothers that brothers that will just make it and they'll just forget home and they will not even show back, they will not show anything, they will not show love to their brothers. And I can remember my immediate younger brother, who is married presently, just gained admission that year.
Wow.
When my dad died. Toby and Israel were in SS1 and GS3 respectively. So
amazing.
It was me.
It was you that
was in the forefront. I can remember them telling me that I have to pause my life for 7 years for you guys.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take us 7 years to get out of this condition we find ourselves. It's
amazing.
It's God.
It has been an amazing time with you so far. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
But I want us to talk more about what you do as a fitness coach.
Okay.
And I want you to talk about the correlation between mental strength and body strength. Okay. That is it possible for someone to have all the muscle and they are still weak mentally?
Yes, it's possible.
How can they bridge that gap?
Well, speaking about mental strength, right, I would like to use mental fortitude. Okay. You get now. Then physical strength. Now, you see, you need to build the mind. The mind builds the mind. You need to build the mind. Now, physical activities don't build the mind.
Okay.
You get now. The mind is always the limiting factor to your physical strength. This is how it works. Now, I tell you, okay, JM, you're going to do 120 kg deadlift. I'm your coach. Because I'm your coach, I know your capability. I know what you can do. JM, you're doing 120 kg deadlift. You're like, coach, I can't do it. The strength is there, but the mind is not there. We need the mind to connect to the strength. That's what they call muscle-mind connection. Somehow in the fitness realm, right? We need the strength to connect to the mind.
Okay.
We need the mind to connect to the strength. Now, it's possible for you to have the physical strength and not have the mind.
Okay.
That is why you hear people say that you guys they underperform yourself. Because we know that it is there in you, but you've not found the ability to kick it out.
Okay.
It's just like a lighter will not light itself if you don't strike it.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
What will I use again? Okay, a gas cooker will not be a gas cooker if you don't strike the match to cook. So it's always in you. But in developing, you can develop the strength aside from developing the mind.
Okay.
All the lifting and all, you're just doing your stuff. You're just doing your stuff. Exactly.
The mind is still.
The mind is still there because you might not even break your limit. You know, there's points where you break your limits in workout. That's when you overcome your own mental self.
Now, how does that translate to you breaking your limits?
Yeah.
During training and all that. How does that translate to real life situations?
Well, it's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. Let me give you an example. Okay, there was this. Okay, let me give you an example. One thing that happened to me recently, right? So, I was in Citrus 69, right? And there was a fallout, right? Now, it broke me.
Okay, where was that? You mentioned the name of a fitness.
Yeah, C369.
Oh, okay, that's okay. The place you were working before.
Yeah. It broke me.
Okay.
Right, but it didn't break my mind. How did I get that strength? When you work out, you have this feel that you can acquire anything you want to acquire. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. My body is not. I didn't just wake up this morning to have this body. It went under different level of stress, different level of pain.
I'm still going to touch it.
It has undergone all sorts of weird conditions. So now, looking at life, life is not a linear race. It's not a straight line race that you just run like 100 meters. No. So definitely, you see those things you've picked. That period in the gym where you needed to push the last rep that used everything in you, it will always come in play. You always find it in life.
In real life.
In real life.
Okay.
For example, if for example you how will I put it now? You have to decide on whether to leave or to stay. You understand? To leave to a new place or to stay in this position to fight for yourself. You consider both. Both will require you using the strength you have. You understand? The strength, the inner drive you have. What is driving? What's your driving force? How am I going to fight through this? Are you going to let whatever happened to you in life break you down? Because definitely, every day at the gym, you are going against the weight. The weight is there to break you down.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's called weight.
Yes, it's there to weigh you down. You are meant to push through. You are meant to fight through.
So that pushing through
creates a mental fortitude for you. That whatever you find in life, you just have to push through.
That same strength that you gained when you were pushing through.
Yeah, you have to push through.
Amazing.
And aside from that, too, you know something called dopamine. The rewarding hormone, when you feel like, wow, you could achieve this satisfaction that comes with it, that yes, I did this, I achieved this. So you can actually translate that into your physical life.
That thing can motivate
a lot
to do anything.
And one other thing that you take away from fitness, you can't just exclude it, is discipline. Motivation is just like a tenant. Discipline is a landlord.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that. You're gonna have to explain that.
Motivation will come and go.
Okay.
But the landlord cannot leave his house.
Oh, amazing.
The landlord is the owner of the house. Or okay, just like now, I'm your guest, right?
Obviously.
I can come to your house now and play with your TV, scatter this, scatter that, and go away. You understand? I will come and go.
Yeah.
Who owns the house? You. What will you do? You go back and start fixing those things in place. So discipline is the landlord. So that is why motivation will carry you to this point. But without discipline, you can't go beyond that point. Because motivation will only come when everything is good. This is water you drink. They are smiling here, you do. But when it's having your body pain.
But when there's no water there.
Whenever we don't dry. That's why discipline now asks, okay, now we are here now. Amazing. So how do we move from here? You remember when you started, how you started?
I feel like I should start my gymming experience or my gym process because I'm seeing a lot of because I can relate with what you are saying because I play tennis currently.
Okay.
And I know tennis is not like football.
At all. Football,
it is what you play. I mean,
you can't compare individual sports.
They will beat you.
You can't compare. That's why I tell people that guys that do individual sports. Guys, make no roast me, but it's the truth. If you do individual sport, you're a very delicate person. Do you know why?
Like tennis.
Tennis, athletics. The only team game in athletics is relay.
Yeah.
And not all athletes get to run relay.
Yeah. We also have doubles in tennis.
You also have doubles, but yet when it comes to your singles, it is you and yourself. It is you to celebrate the win. It is you to celebrate the mistakes. It is you to celebrate the pain.
Get over it.
It is you to get over everything. You see, your coach is just there to motivate you.
And if you lose, they will roast you.
Yes.
Because tennis players have big mouth.
I can remember one of my experience, and my coach was just telling me then that he was telling us, all of us, we were going to Abuja then, he was telling us that I have done my part. Don't expect me to go there and start shouting for you. Warm up, do this. You know what to do. If you like, go to the starting block and do whatever. It is you and your father's name. That is it. So when you see someone that played an individual sport, they are very, very delicate because they've known how to die alone, right? Arise alone, resurrect alone, die again, resurrect again, die again, then over and over and over and over. But when it comes to team game, how about now?
You can rest.
If I don't do well, they don't go know. They don't go know. But go on the block or go to the court and make them serve, make you food there like this. They go shout your name now.
They will tell you
that what are you doing? Come out this place if you don't get what that.
Let somebody else go.
And definitely you are selling your market because when you're out there, you're not just representing yourself, you're a brand. So imagine Rafael Nadal now just showcasing himself and he became Rafael Nadal because he was good at it.
Of course.
Yes.
Amazing tennis player.
Djokovic became who they are because they are good at it.
Amazing.
So they've killed themselves. They've resurrected. They've killed themselves.
It's a mental battle.
See, individual sports will fuck with you. I said if I have a son, he's definitely going to do individual sports.
Let him go and face himself.
Yes, now because it is just you and you alone. The glory can be everybody will celebrate with you. But yet, after that day, it's over again. Another phase opens. So you just keep pushing.
So was it that experience that taught you that
yes,
after all, you don't need a gym?
That was what I picked from that experience. I don't need a gym
Okay.
to showcase my skills.
So what do you need?
I just need people that are ready to work out.
Okay.
Yes. And I won't lie to you, it has been the best.
Wow.
Yes, it has been the best part of my life for me.
Why would you say that? Because why would you say one of the worst experiences that you had is the best?
It's the best because it exposed me to a lot of things that I was not really doing for myself. You know, going to the gym sometimes I was going at 8 o'clock and closing by 8 o'clock at the gym. Later I had to move it to 9 o'clock because I needed rest for myself, right? Yeah. So now that I don't need to report that I have my own time to myself, I work on my own time, right? I have time to do self-development.
Oh, wow.
Like for the past, from November, let me say from January to now, I've done 2 other courses.
Wow. In fitness training?
In fitness training, yes.
Okay, apart from the fact that you are certified?
Yes, I've done 2 other courses.
Okay.
Apart from the fact that I'm certified, I've done 2 other courses outside fitness again.
Within December?
Yes.
Till now.
I have. I'm just completing a class on automation, AI automation classes. Okay. Right.
You are even doing AI.
So that's no. Basically, it was not like I just realized that. Okay. After that period, I organized a competition, a running competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw it, right?
I saw it.
The turnout was very, very encouraging. I was shocked because I didn't expect it. Funny enough, the people I thought that we attend to the competition did not even show up. People from Calabar, people from different places.
Around.
Yes, they ran the competition. A woman won the competition with 320 kilometers in 2 weeks. So I was shocked.
Is the woman from Kenya?
No, she's in Lagos.
Because I know those Kenyan people.
She's in Lagos. So I now sat back and I was like, do you know that owning a gym might be a liability for you to just tie you down in a space? Yeah, then I started doing a lot of digging and I realized that majority of the well-paid instructors don't even own a gym.
Wow.
They work with gyms. Wow. Meaning I can work with a client that is in the UK, I can work with a client that is in the US.
Virtually?
Yes, virtually.
Wow.
So I started digging into developing myself virtually, which was one part of me that I died down basically when I was working at the gym.
So it has always been a part of you to explore
other places. But, you know, I used to say something that everything happens for a reason.
For a reason, yeah.
That's what the Bible says.
I know you always say that to me too.
Everything happens for a reason. You understand? I sat back and I felt, okay, good. How do I go about this thing? God revealed to me, how do I go about this thing? And I sat down and I said, okay, good. Let me even try out. Let me even see. Let me do this running competition. I did it. I used my money to sponsor it. And my friend, the Red On guy.
Yeah, I know Red On.
He sponsored parts. Did just sponsor it, and it went fine. I was like, good. I said, okay, fine. I'm not going to organize another event. Okay. Now, let me work on myself. I have not worked on myself for 2 years. You understand? So I started working on myself, picking courses to do. Okay, I did this, I did that. I did online instructing courses.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, good. Now, I'm having my A's together. Now, I can literally say, okay, I go to the gym at my own time. And for the past years that I've been working at the gym, I don't have the time to work out diligently for my own self without having to attend to people.
To someone, yeah.
You understand? So now, how does my routines look like? My routines look like this. Wake up in the morning, go to the gym to work out with my guys.
Okay.
Work out with myself. Okay. Around 10 o'clock, attend to my physical clients.
Okay.
To 2 o'clock or to 1 o'clock.
So you have physical clients and virtual
clients. Okay. Then, when I'm done, I go home to sleep. By the time I'm sleeping, my online clients are waking up. Because they're not in Nigeria, they're waking up, right? Amazing. I attend to those ones. Okay. So I attend to 9 o'clock. Okay. When I'm done by 9 o'clock, I go to bed. And I don't do 9 o'clock every day. We do just 3 times a week.
So there are days that you even decide to rest.
So, and I was able to even take holidays.
Okay.
Like working for 2 years without even leaving the gym. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was running mad too at some point because
it was getting to
me because repeating the same thing over and over. I don't. It's crazy. Okay. It's crazy. It's something that I will not really pray for anybody. You see, I was speaking to a friend and he's in Abuja, Toby. Probably will see this podcast. He said he owns a gym. And I told him, why did you own a gym?
Is he a fitness trainer too? Or
He's a fitness trainer.
Okay.
He said he owns a gym. I said, okay, good for you. I said, so how is it going? He said, it's going bad. I said, in Abuja again? He said, yes. I said, let me see the gym. He showed me the gym. I was like, well, left to me. I will not even come to your gym because they are all crude equipment, right? But there's something you have that you don't need to be tied to a point. If you are really good, you need to expose yourself to a lot. Do you understand? Expose your services. Stay online. Go to the gym. It's a service. It doesn't have to be fixed at a point.
Amazing.
So it's one of the best things that has happened to me so far. Forget.
Amazing. So, Kochi, I can call you Kochi now. What's your honest opinion on supplements?
Well, like it sounds, supplements. Yes, supplements. It's meant to supplement something. Think about it this way. You are a farmer. We all did agriculture when we were in secondary school, right? Now, we have crop rotation, we have bush following, these are very different methods to make sure the soil replenish its nutrients over time, definitely, right? Now, you as a person, you go to the gym, you work out. You understand? Now, when you work out, you come back home, you want to eat beans. No protein, no gain. Understand that one. Now, and beans, for example, we've been misled that beans is proteinous, but beans is not all that proteinous. In short, the protein in beans is not as much as the carb that is in beans.
Oh, wow.
You understand? Now, that being said, you get home, you try to cook, you try to eat, but at the end of the day, you find out that time is gone, right? And you can't even meet up to your required protein intake. For example, now, as an individual, you need to consume at least 1.8 to 2.2 grams of protein per body weight.
Okay.
So if I'm 60 kg, that means I should be consuming around 128 grams of protein per day to have the necessary growth that I need. Now, so when I have a supplement now, I've eaten my chicken wings, eating my eggs in the morning, right? And I have a supplement that can offer me 23 grams of protein or 28 grams of protein. I'm talking about whey protein now. That can offer me 28 grams of protein. If I take 2 scoops of that stuff, that's around 56 grams.
Okay.
Adding it to whatever I've eaten, that will put me close to what I'm supposed to take.
Okay.
As compared to eating that whole 128 from one source. It could be tiring because you need to consume as much as possible to eat those grams. You understand? Now, the other thing about supplement, the other type of supplement is called creatine.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people,
I hear that one. I think I see it. You post a lot on that.
Now, a lot of people have arguments and have their own conception about creatine. They'll tell you creatine makes you bad, creatine this. But speaking of which, they're all wrong. Okay. Speaking of which, creatine is the most tested supplement with over 50 years of studies in the fitness industry.
Okay.
And you can't get it wrong when it comes to creatine.
So you're saying that we can use, just like you said,
supplement. It's meant to supplement.
So it is safe to use them.
Yeah, it is safe. Just make sure that whatever you're buying is third-party tested.
I want to talk about that. What do you mean by it has to be third? How do you ensure that it is third-party tested?
Now, the brands you buy, right? Okay. There are some brands that are accepted by World Athletics Federation or Bodybuilding Federation. You understand? And they've undergone serious tests that a professional body has proved that, okay, this is third-party tested. Meaning it's not just coming out of the accreditation point of that producing firm or that company. Another company has certified it and say, okay, no, we are stamping this. You always see the stamp there. You always see third-party tested. Then also, for me, for example, I will tell you to come across those brands, right? That it's always that's why most times for me as a person, I've used myself. I will tell you to test a lot over time, right? And I know what you will get as per what you are going to get when you use this kind of supplement, which is why I limit my own recommendations of supplement to what I have used personally.
Okay, for your clients.
For what me
okay,
have used
what you
personally.
have used personally.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'll
so
recommend you use it first before you recommend.
Before I recommend. So if I'm getting you a whey protein, I'll tell you that I know this one. This one I don't know, but I can still do some findings about it. I'll just tell you maybe 2-3 months. I'll try and get it and use it and see it.
Okay.
Shall you get now? There are some things you just find out that this is wrong. This is not wrong.
Okay.
Imagine taking a creatine and your body is itching you. You know definitely there's a stimulant inside it. Creatines are not meant to itch your body. That's pre-workout. Pre-workout are pre-workout because they have stimulants inside them. It's just like you're double charging your body. Okay. You get now. So they are different classes.
These people that do wrestling, that they have, they stand, they look like giants.
Speaking of steroids.
Oh, this body that steroid, yeah. I want you to speak on that. Is it also a kind of supplement?
Steroid is not supplements. Okay. Steroids are enhancers. Steroids it's a different game on its own. It's a different word on its own.
Is it safe to use them?
Well, I would say, from my own perspective, is it worth the risk?
What are the risks?
Well, looking at it basically, anything that has a cause should have an effect.
Yeah. Now,
anything that makes your body goes times 10 should always come with a risk. You understand? But now this is where it gets twisted. Before you take in a steroid, you need to do your blood work. You get to know what is in your blood, the type of steroids that you're meant to use and what you're not meant to use and all. We have people that are on steroids that are doing fine. And we have people that are on steroids that are not doing fine. Okay. What's the difference? Control. Water can be good and water can be bad.
Yeah.
You understand? But is the water you want to drink, is it worth it?
For your body
type. Is it even worth it for the goal? Are you ready to risk it? If we say, fine, we've done the blood work and take for example, if you take Danabol for example, it's a very good steroid, very cheap. You can get it anywhere you want to get it. You understand? You get to get the pump, you get to get everything, but at the end of the day, when you start having respiratory problems, you start having mood swings because it comes with all side of effects. Wow. So a lot of side effects that you yourself you start regretting because the gain. And besides, if your goal is to stay fit, why go the extreme? Why go the extra mile? That's the question.
So you don't need it.
You don't need it if you're not looking at being a full-time or a competing bodybuilder. You want to compete. You are going on the stage for Mr. Olympia. You're going for the stage or for those kind of competitions. Is there any need? Because I just feel the body is not even giving you the results you want.
So do we place people that do BBL under people that use enhancers?
BBL is a different game. BBL is a different game.
Because people, I see people go to the gym.
Okay.
They've gone to do BBL already. Then they go to the gym. Then they pay for the gym. Then they do videos. And actually, ladies do that a lot. So what's your take on that? Have you had any experience of such things?
No. Only one time when one of my clients pranked me.
She went to do it.
She wore fake bum to the gym. Her name is. She wore fake bum to the gym.
So how did you react to that?
Me basically, I hardly look at my clients twice.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just me. When I just see, most of I don't even know what you wear. So, and she was asking me that, coach, look at me now. I did BB and I was like, oh. Okay. I was like, are you disappointed? I said, well, I don't know what to say. He said, why? I said, because I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. But then inside me, I was like, wow, why is the BBO like this?
It's not balanced.
It's not balanced. But it was a prank, actually. Okay. It was a prank, actually. Okay. But now, back to the question. Well, you going under the knife because of getting the bomb it's not what I will advise anybody to do, because it's just a temporary solution to a permanent problem. What I mean is this: the problem will always remain there. You're just providing a temporary solution for it. At the end of the day, the problem still stays there, because when the silicone is removed, when the BBL is removed, you come back to, and in the process, if you even die,
I saw.
Yes, you feel bad. Yes, and when you reach heaven, how you want to explain? Give God say, "Now waiting, kill me with this." You don't get. Imagine you being an angel now, and God is asking, one random earth worker is coming and wants to enter inside the gate of heaven, and the angel is,
so
why did you die?
Tell us
what is your sin? I thought I was under the knife in the earth. God, I swear you're LA. I'm just telling God, God, time out. Go increase the fire. We only roast the bomb. Maybe the rich man was asking for 1 drop of water. Your own will increase them X2 fire. So basically, it's not worth it actually, because I've seen a lot of people that had no house. I've worked with a lot of clients that, let me just call them, they don't really have a house that way, and it takes time. It takes good nutrition.
So it can be built.
Yes, you can grow your glutes in the gym.
So
yes.
you can.
But you will not get that BBL version. But you get a well-defined glute.
Moderate.
No, it's not moderate. When you see nyash, it's different from. When you see glute, it's different from nyash. Yes, now I see a lot of. When you can see a girl that has nyash, and you can see a girl that has a well-defined glute. You can easily pick the glute marks. You can pick the glute miss. You can pick, the glute is standing. Everything is there. You can actually, place a cup and know.
So why exactly do people, knowing fully well that, if I put my discipline up, if I work on it, I can get it. Then why do people decide to go under the knife? Looking at the health, the medical complications,
the price to pay for a long trip, compared to the price to pay for a short trip. Is what people, we humans, we like quick gratification. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Okay, if I put money now inside this thing, I get 20 million naira fast. But if I put it inside here now, it will travel, it will take years, but it is safer. But if I put it inside here and I go blow once,
that's what people want.
So we want quick results. You see, and it's not their fault actually. I would say the internet has done a lot. Social media has done a lot.
I was about to ask you a question on the effect of social media, expectations.
It's a two-edged sword, good and bad. It's speaking from the good side, actually, that encourage a lot of people to start being fitness conscious, health conscious. That it's not just swallowing pills. If you don't invest in your health, gradually sweat out in a day, do this, stay active, you will not get the body, you will not stay healthy. That's one thing. But the other bad side is the fact that it is uncensored. A lot of rubbish, a lot of rubbish, a lot of lie. You want this? Do this. I've been doing this for 20 years, bro. You get that kind of story now. Okay, look at this guy that just won Arnold Classic and won.
I saw the
guy has been working out for 20 good years. So if that guy comes out and flex his muscle and do like this now, all of you too want to go to the gym and do this, and he tells you carry this cup like this, like this, like this, you will get this. Some fools will start carrying the cup. To get this. What's not the truth?
It's not the truth.
That's not the truth. A lot of uncensored truths, a lot of half truths. People that have been working on that, you see them showcasing their body. They'll tell you that you want glutes, you want your bum to be like this. This is what I did. Those things are lies. They are lies. Someone telling you that I did this for my tummy to come down in 3 days. Yeah. Bro, the tummy that you accumulated in 6 years, you've not been doing anything to it. You want it to come out in 3 days. Are you Jesus?
It doesn't work that way.
Even Jesus, when he died, did not wake up the next day. He said he woke up in the third day.
Yeah.
So there was a process.
Yeah.
So you're now saying there are a lot of uncensored truth. Like the space is, my only problem is the fact that a lot of people don't know how to consume those contents. And you see those content, those ones that are not even saying the truth, are the ones that fly the most. Like they fly the most. You see 8 million views, you see 10 million views. They are misleading. Very, very like a lot of people have been misled, giving different false hope. Someone coming to me to that, coach, Alpha, I want to grow my bum bum. Can I get this body in 3 months? And I was like,
how do you want to do that?
Just we'll kill you. We'll carry you go heaven. make we rebrand you. It's not. Because this person you see doing this thing for the past 15 years, 10 years, and consistently. Now that's one side of it too. When you now come across those ones that use fake lightnings to do videos, you know, there's a way you position the camera, there's a way you position the angle of this.
Wow, I've not seen that before.
That will make them look like they are jacked. They are not jacked anything, no. It's the lightning, like a lot. Now, there was this video that I sent to one of my clients that they wanted to advertise this particular tight, that when, you know, there's this particular tight that where girls they always wear. That tight, if you know get nyash, you'll give you nyash.
Oh,
she gets.
Wow.
I don't know why you know if you know one get nyash. If you wear that tight, it will give that tight that kind of Kampala tight. You know that tight now. It's black and it always have black on the body, black and green, black and red.
I've not seen that. I've not seen all these things. God. I don't know why I'm not
tight. If you don't get that tight as a lady, I don't know what you are, that means you have a very good self-control. You are not being oppressed.
So they use it a lot.
So the actual advert that went to trend that tight was a lady who was wearing bum, and she used the tight to advert. They used it doing the ads for that tight, and that was how the tight started trending now. Lo and behold, if you don't get nyash too, you will get nyash if you wear that tight, because the tight splits the bum into two different parts. So back to the oldest thing. Now the fact is this: if you don't know how to consume this content, you'll be misled. You'll be misled. And when it comes to working out, it is not one day thing. Adaptation takes 3 weeks. That's 21 days.
That's for you to even adapt.
To adapt, to your body to start adjusting. She get now. Now, growth depends on not what you even do in the gym. The gym is just like 30%.
Wow.
Yes. I will give. Okay, let me break it this way. Nutrition should take 50%. Gym should take 30%. Rest should take 20%.
So rest is even part of it.
My brother, if you are not resting, nothing differentiates you between a bricklayer.
So you are not a gym bro.
You are not a gym bro.
If you are not resting.
Now you go to the gym to kill the muscles. You don't go. The muscles are not making the gym. They are not made in the gym. When you go to the gym, you go there to kill, to destroy the muscles. You destroy it.
Is that the reason people feel this pain?
Muscle soreness. Well, that's one misconception which I want to go about now. Okay. Now you go to the gym to kill the muscles. When you go back home, you eat.
Okay.
You rest. You see that point of rest is where growth starts taking place, because you're just like a farmer. You've gone to the farm to what? To till the ground. You don't do ridges. You understand now? Now you've planted the seed. Abi, you wet it. Now, if you don't wet it, if rain no fall, how will the seed grow? The seed might even grow, but it will be sparry, like you just premature. You understand? So that is it. So one thing that gives us the major edge from people that rest, it's a lot. We can have the same nutrition. If our rest is not equal, we will not have the same goal.
The result will be
different. Yes. Because most times when people come to me and say, Coach, I'm not seeing result, I ask them, say, how many hours did you rest? Let's even forget about the food. We know that, okay, life hard. But do you used to rest? Do you used to have at least 8 hours of rest? For me as a person, when I go to the gym, I come back, I rest. I get home around 2 max. 2:30, I'm done eating. I don't shower. I'm sleeping till 5. 5, I start another day of my life.
So you have days.
2 days. 2 days. Another day is one day. Like that's another day, because I'm facing another trouble. By 9 o'clock, that day ends. 10 o'clock, it ends officially. I'm already prepping myself to sleep. I sleep for 8 hours or 6. I try and get 6 to 8 hours.
Apart from the first nap.
Yes. And that's it. Because if you don't sleep, if you don't rest, those muscles will not regenerate. Those muscles will not grow. So rest is very much important. And rest comes in different forms: active rest and passive rest. And even your recovery, there's rest and there's recovery. Okay. You know you can rest and you know recover.
So how does rest, how is rest different from recovery?
Now there are some things you do to recover. For example, you can get massage, you can take ice baths, you can take steam bath, you can go for sauna, you get all that kind of stuff now. You can do recovery therapies, just meditate and yoga and the likes to just check it now. So for me, for example, now what I do, I don't have a bathtub in my house, but I make sure that any day I do a very, very strenuous workout, like I do leg, I make sure I take warm baths. Now that warm bath stimulates my muscle, gives me a very deep sleep, very, very, very deep sleep that if you like, if you pack my TV for us, I feel don't know. I feel don't know. You know, you don't wake up when they you say, if I say rain fall, you like, rain won't come out roof, you don't even know. Like, I don't know. Yes. So that's another recovery. So I can even just do that and just sit down on my chair and not even sleep. But I know like the process of recovery has started. Once in a while, gets your body massaged and all. Okay. Those are little things that we add up.
Amazing. Oh, you were speaking about anti-aging, being young, muscle. How does going to the gym, how does it correlate with? Is it true that you can be younger? I mean, just by going to the gym and by being disciplined with it.
Yes.
So how does that?
Okay, let's start with this. Let's start with this process this way. They say muscle, right, is a secret to longevity. How? Do you know that everything in your body is connected to muscle tissue? You want to blink your eyes, the muscle. Okay. My dad will say, it takes 14 nerves to smile and 49 nerves to frown the face. So the more you smile, the more your face looks younger.
Oh, so smiling itself?
Smiling itself, because you're exercising the muscles in the face. Frowning is like you're contracting them. So you get now. And we have concentric and eccentric face in workouts. Lifting dumbbell and the likes. You get concentric and eccentric. The same thing happens. So when we say muscle is the secret to longevity, it's because it is the lightest, it's the organ that makes the body move, protects the skeleton. Do you understand? Now, when you remove the muscles away from the body, nothing is going to function. Muscles. Your forearm, there are muscles in your forearm. Your forearm has muscles. Every part of your body has muscles.
Amazing.
You get now. And it is light. 5 kg of muscle is equal to 5 kg of fats. 5 kg of muscle might not be more than this. 5 kg of fats can be like this television. So, and when you have enough muscles in your body, right? Now your body is even a fat burning machine, even when you're at sleep.
Okay.
Yes, your body keeps burning fats because the muscle synthesizes energy to keep going for all those repair and all. Do you understand? So it is. How will I even just put it in a very, very simple term? Like it's just like you want to paint a house. You need a paint. Sure, you get now, but you don't have a brush.
Okay.
If you keep pouring it on the wall, you're painting.
You are,
yes, now.
To some people,
you are painting, but really you're just wasting the paint. You're just wasting the paint. But if we now use the brush to do it well, so the more muscles you have, the higher the chances of you living long. Amazing. That is it.
So do we go to the gym?
Haven't you seen our forefathers then?
Yeah.
Shrinking, getting small.
They are looking younger.
Do you know that? Yes.
And they are getting stronger.
They are getting stronger. They tilt the ground. They did hard labor.
That's what they were doing every day.
That was our gym. It was just physical activity because they were able to respirate. They were able to sweat out. You get now? They were able to utilize a lot in their body system.
Now, must every gym process end into big muscles? I mean, biceps, all those things like yours?
No, it depends on your goal.
Okay.
Like for me now, I'm in this phase where I feel I don't want to get bigger. I want to get stronger. So all my workouts has been towards getting stronger.
So it is possible to be stronger, without having...
Yes.
And you are still fit.
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
So that's why you need to have a periodized workout. You don't just go to the
supervised
gym.
By a coach.
Yeah. You don't just need to go to the gym and start doing 10 by 3, 10 by 3, 10 by 3. We have hypertrophy phase. We have strength phase. You can train for hypertrophy. You can train for strength. You can train for muscular endurance. So those 3 could be a phase in 1 year for you. So sometimes some people might see that this guy is looking bulked. They might look at you and say, this guy is looking small. But it's because he's leaving one phase to another phase.
Okay.
He's going to another phase. Do you understand? So not all routines. You might be a calisthenics guy. You might just want to have your slim build. You might not really have muscles, but you see you have them. You might not be that bulky.
Yeah.
For example, if you do more of high reps, for example, that's endurance training, muscular endurance, you lift high reps, lightweight high reps, lightweight high reps, you will not be as bulked as someone that does hypertrophy training or that undergoes heavyweight short reps. You will not be as bulky as that person. You get it? But your muscles will be stronger.
Yeah.
Will be able to withstand more than that person. The person might have power. You will have endurance.
Okay.
That's why you see when you see sprinters and you see long distance runners, they have different body frame.
Yeah.
The sprinters, they are bulky because they need speed to exact. The long distance runners are slim. They need compact muscles to go a long period of time. They don't need weight. These are extra weights
for them.
For their distance they are going. You understand? So they need to be like light feather.
Amazing.
So
thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing all this. I told you I was going to. I'm still going to touch that.
So we're talking about muscle soreness the other time.
Yeah. Muscle soreness. You want to share about that?
That's one misconception that I used to debunk most times with my clients. You see, you hear people say, no pain, no gain.
Okay.
My brother, run. Some pain can take you to the hospital.
And then you
don't come back. Yes, now. Some pain might not bring you back to the gym. Yes. And some pains no get gain inside them. Forget it.
So how do you differentiate that?
Well, basically, this is it. Now, it all comes to not lifting. It all comes down to ego lifting. Because when you are trying to lift what is beyond your power, all in the sake of no pain, no gain.
You know, some gyms, when you go there, that's one of the...
Yeah. It's a slogan that a lot of people misinterpret.
Okay.
Then also, it's even actually a wrong slogan, actually.
Okay.
Because it is not all... Sometimes you might have a very productive workout. You understand? A very, very productive workout, and you don't have any pain.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And you still feel...
You still feel good. So, don't always equate soreness. You might be doing something wrong.
That was don't like suffering too much.
Yes.
Don't like suffering.
Don't like pain. Don't equate muscle soreness to growth or to results. You understand?
Amazing.
It is good to have that soreness. You understand? But it should not be the thing that defines your workout routine or defines if you're actually gaining or not. Because the thing is this. Now, whenever you see muscles like this, they're all micro tears.
Wow.
One muscle tearing over the other muscle to the other.
We need to. Please.
So they are all...
I want to see that again. See my out. You're not the only one that has it. See mine. Come on.
They do like this. So, you see, muscle soreness, right?
Okay.
Comes. And it goes. I might be in a phase, okay, maybe on the norms, maybe 100 kg gives me muscle soreness in the first experience. If I now do it for a week, because I don't have the strength to lift 110, right? And I do 100 kg for a week, I might not feel that muscle soreness again.
Okay.
Muscle will adapt. Does that mean I'm not growing? The time I'll now break a new limit, like do 120, I might not feel that sore again. Okay. But does that mean that all those periods I was doing that 100 kg,
and you're not feeling the soreness again? So you are still good?
I'm still good.
Okay.
I'm still pushing.
So it's not every time you, because some people look for pain.
No, if you want to do it, progressive overload. Overload according to thy strength. Don't go and kill thyself in the gym.
That's gym.
Thou shalt not kill thyself.
Gym chapter 10 verse 1.
Yeah, so thou shalt not kill thyself. Because you want to overload. No, overloading, you can overload your weight and still be fine. I can have a wonderful section and still not have muscle sore. Or I'll not have any sore in my muscle. Yes.
Amazing.
I'll still be fine.
Amazing.
But I know it's productive.
Amazing.
Because maybe in the process I was able to do more reps. In the process I was able to even climb a limit. There are some points, definitely, like for example, if you are doing exercise like let's say plank, for example, your first time you're doing plank, you want to do 1 minute plank. It will get to a point when you're on that plank position, maybe at 35 seconds, you start feeling pain. Your body is shaking, and you keep on doing it over and over. Your body will cross 35. Right?
Yeah.
The way you feel the pain of the plank in the first 1 week, it's not the same way you feel it in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not until when you do the next. So are you now saying that period you were not getting anything? You were getting something. You're getting stronger.
Yeah, amazing.
You're getting stronger. So
thank you so much.
It is not a definition of whether your section was productive or not. No.
So no pain, no gain is a wrong assumption.
It's a wrong advice. So.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The pain will come, but it's a pain. It's sore.
Soreness. So we should have said no sore, no gain.
Might not be gain.
Thank you so much, Wale, for this amazing.
You're welcome.
I mean, this podcast is like 2-in-1. We've spoken about you as an individual, your story, your experiences, the crazy experiences that you've had, and now you have mentally been able to surmount all those things. And we have also spoken about your career as a fitness trainer. I want to ask you one last question. Would you still like to be a chartered accountant if given the opportunity?
No. No, I will not.
You're so sure?
Very sure.
Can you tell me one reason why?
I'm enjoying fitness.
You're enjoying fitness, so you're having a great time.
I'm enjoying my time.
So right now, you can say, if someone asks you, Wale, are you fulfilled? What would you answer?
Not yet. I'm in the process. It's a work in progress.
Okay.
Because in as much as I feel I have a lot.
But is fitness giving you, is fitness helping you to be on the path of fulfillment?
Yes. Every day I wake up, I'm open to a new chapter of what I feel could be done. Amazing. For example, early this year, I and a team were working on a product. I was brought on board. Gym Paddy, creating an Instagram society, like just to know how Instagram is, right? Now imagine it being for just fitness alone. Okay. Gym Paddy.
Oh.
So that's just like an online stuff. That's a different sphere. Yes, it will be out very soon. We just uploaded the upgraded version on iOS and
that's amazing.
And Android. So the app should be flying very soon.
That's amazing.
So it's a lot. And right now also I'm working on the other projects we're talking about.
I remember that.
So there's a lot to be done. So compared to just calculating numbers, and it's a good job. It's a good job actually. No,
before the bankers come to roast you now.
No, it's actually a good job now. They are really doing. See, those guys are trying though.
Yeah.
They are trying. They are really, really trying.
But it's not just for you.
It's not my thing.
You don't like everything.
No, it's not my thing. I don't like one. I can't. Oh.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Have you committed suicide?
Thank you so much once again, Wale. So finally, before we leave, I want to ask you this question. What has gym taught you about life? What is one lesson that gym or being fitness or being a fitness coach has taught you about life generally?
Wow. A lot. Never give up. Never give up. You see, every day is a new day to face your fear. And it's always you versus you. Especially when you are the instructor and you don't have anybody to push you. You see, you have to do that 10 reps because you have to do it. It's not because you just have to do it, because you owe it to yourself to do it. So the same way you take life, I owe my success to myself to do it. I always do it because I want to be successful.
Amazing.
You understand? So regardless of whatever I face, I need to still do whatever I need to do to be successful.
Amazing.
It is me versus me. I'm not concerned about how well you are doing your own life. I will praise God for you.
Yeah.
I will appreciate God for you. You understand? But still, it is still me. It is my race. It doesn't matter how far I get there. As long as there's a destination,
I'll get there.
I will get there. So, and the same thing. When you wake up in the morning, you have your routines in front of you, and you're like, huh? How do I do this like this? You first shake hands. Okay. Should I remove this one? Should I add this one? Should I remove this one? Then you tell yourself, if I remove this one, what do I gain? The same thing with life. When you are faced with bills, when you are faced with responsibilities, when you are faced with challenges, when your career is on the break, and you feel like giving up, and you feel like, should you run? Should you disappear? And you're like, no. You have all it takes to go.
Amazing. Thank you so much. It has been an amazing time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.